Hello, and welcome to Soul Messages. Today's message is one of encouragement and trust. This is a timeless message. As always, take this message or part of it, any part that resonates with you, to use it to go within and ask your soul for more guidance and clarity. Thank you for being here today. We are pulling just one card as we are getting the energy of the spirit animal that is with you on this journey. And we're going to read directly from the guidebook as we will be receiving a message and the medicine that this spirit animal is going to be providing. Elder Crane, hold the vision. As one of the oldest living birds on this planet, the crane carries the medicine of longevity and ancient wisdom. This elder is here to remind you that you are here for the long game. Success doesn't always happen overnight, and you are being called to practice unwavering determination. Is there a project or creation that hasn't quite lifted off the ground? Is there a vision in your heart that hasn't manifested into reality yet? Elder Crane swoops in with grace to remind you that life is a journey, and it's important to honor the present moment and all the steps you've taken to get this far. Just as a crane mates for life, you too are being called to deeply commit to your big vision. There have been times when you have wavered or gone off your path, not trusting that you have what it takes to pull off the dream in your heart. Elder Crane stands beside you as you navigate the obstacles before you. The calling of your soul matters, your aspirations matter, and just because they haven't yet come to fruition doesn't mean that they won't. Allow the medicine of grace to fill your life as this elder grounds you back onto your path. With its long neck, it can see into the future and is here to remind you that while the runway may be a bit longer than expected, your dreams will take flight. Elder Crane speaks. Invoke me when you feel like meandering off the path that leads you to your goal, for I am here to remind you of your strength. My wisdom teaches you to stay on your chosen path, and remember that if it appears that others are getting ahead faster than you, your pace is perfectly aligned with your soul mission. Anytime you need a reminder, I will stretch my graceful neck out for you to call your future blessings into your heart so that you can keep going. Your legacy involves a deep commitment to the dream. So journey with me and don't give up. Interesting that the next card is action. Sometimes we think that we need to have it all figured out and every detail, every aspect has to be something that we know exactly what it's going to look like and how we're going to implement it. But that isn't always the case. Sometimes you make a plan and you have to go back and you have to refine it. Or sometimes you have to start all over again because there are certain details that are no longer relevant, or they're not going to be appropriate for whatever the plan is, for whatever that dream is. And sometimes when we go back to refine something, we feel like this isn't taking off, which is, again, the medicine that the elder crane is bringing in. It's not that it's not taking off, it's that it just needs to be refined. Certain things need to be tweaked. But it's acknowledging the steps that have already been taken, the action that has already been taken. It's acknowledging all the work that has already been done. And many times we feel that when we have to refine or go back and tweak so many elements to something, that it's just not worth it to continue. But you're actually moving forward. You're actually overcoming whatever obstacle or hurdle was before you, and you are now overcoming it. When you go back and you refine, you're bringing in more knowledge, more wisdom that you didn't have at the beginning of the project. Yet now you have it, and things are just needing to be changed up a little bit so that you can see the project coming together. But it is time to take action and start again. Even going back and sitting down and redefining things and organizing things, that is taking action. It doesn't mean that everything has to be completed and finished. It just means that you're taking little baby steps towards completing your dream and bringing it into fruition. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. And here in this card we have essence, and the fish has many different meanings in many different cultures. Some of them are courage, perseverance, bravery, love. It also has the meaning of searching within the self, freedom of movement, longevity, friendship, happiness. And in all of this, we keep on going back to the initial message that we received from the medicine that the elder crane was giving, when it's basically asking you to go back to that dream, to that project. For each one of you, it's going to be different because this is a collective reading, so each one of you knows what it is that you are seeking to fulfill in your life, that dream that you are seeking to fulfill. And you will fulfill it. You just need to go back, search within yourself, go back and find the essence of what that dream is for you. You've already taken so many steps forward. It's just time to continue along that path. You took some detours. It doesn't matter. It's going to come to fruition. You just have to go back onto the path so that you can get to that finish line. Faith. How beautiful that the coloring, it's all been yellows and oranges. Even here, we have yellows and oranges. And then we have that sweet, soft color in the sky and the clothing, where you're having faith and you're coming back to yourself and you're believing in yourself and you're going along the path, knowing that you will overcome any obstacles because you have absolute faith. And you have the support and the guidance. Your soul is guiding you. Your celestial family is with you and guiding you. You have all the support and guidance. Now, it's time to have faith in you and take the first step forward. Again, the synchronicities just keep on coming. We're looking at the yellows, the oranges, throughout all of the cards that we've pulled thus far. And not only that, but now we're seeing the birds in the sky as well. The water, the flow. And the fish was also giving us that you're flowing. All you need to do is allow yourself to go back and trust, and you will go into the flow. The solar plexus is from the place that you're creating. The orange, beautiful place where you're creating this dream. And again, it's different for each one of you, but it's the place where you're creating, and then we move into the solar plexus, the place where you take action and you actually manifest what you have been envisioning, what you have been working at putting together and creating. You take action and it becomes manifest. It really is the moment to move back onto the path that you've worked on so hard already, because you've already accomplished so much. And it's time to celebrate the accomplishments that you've had thus far, so that as you look at that, you see what needs to be refined, what actions you need to take to refine it, and what are the final steps to make your dream a reality. What a beautiful representation of your power. What a beautiful representation of your inner strength. You have what it takes. You can make this dream a reality. You just have to start taking the action and moving forward. Find the essence of what it is that you want to create. Take away all the things that have cluttered the vision of what you finally want to bring to fruition. And in finding that essence, you know, because you have the faith in yourself, you can see your manifestation. And once you see it and you feel your manifestation, you go into the flow of that creation. Because you have everything that you need, it's within you, and you have all the support. Your soul is guiding you back to that path. Your celestial family is with you to guide you back to that path, to be able to fulfill that dream. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? What are the things that are holding you back? What are the things that have become obstacles around your dream? This is why you're being asked to go back to the essence of what that dream was, what that wish was, what that vision was. Because you're getting rid of all the clutter, you're getting rid of all the things that, instead of giving you a clear view of what you initially wished for, what your path truly was, other things have crossed in front of it. And what you're doing now is you're clearing that path. But in order to clear that path, you have to remove the clutter in order to open up the space for you to continue down that path. So some things have to leave your life that are no longer serving you, that are actually holding you back, that have become obstacles, weights, that are preventing you from moving forward on that path. And now it's time to clear those away so that you can return to the essence of what you truly want to create. Your true dream. Not what others have insisted that your dream should be. Not societal expectations, but what truly is within you and opens your heart, lights your soul up, brings you absolute joy, what is that? What do you need to clear your way to return to that essence? The ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So many times we feel defeated because things are not working out the way we planned, because we feel like we haven't accomplished the goals that we set for certain deadlines and time frames. But many times those goals that we set need to be refined, need to be revisited, and we need to go back to the essence of what they truly mean. What is it that our soul truly wants? Not what society wants, not what our families want, not what our friends want. What do we want? What lights our soul up? What lights us up? And a lot of the time it happens because we spend so much comparing ourselves to others and thinking that we have to follow that other person that for us represents someone very important in our lives, or represents someone that has everything together in their lives, but it's a facade, because each one of us is unique. Each one of us is an individual that can never be replaced by anyone else. We are unique. There will never be another one like you. And your soul is the one that knows your purpose, is the one that knows where you're headed. And returning to that essence within you is very important for you to know, what do I need to let go of? What expectations do I have that don't even belong to me? What is it that no longer serves me? What do I need to do to go into myself and find that strength? And for each one of you, it's a different dream, it's a different goal, it's a different circumstance. But at one point or another, we have felt defeated, like we're never going to achieve or accomplish our dreams, our goals, our aspirations. But we have to question, is it ours or is it someone else's? Does it truly bring me joy and happiness? Or am I doing this for another person? Am I afraid to take the steps to do what I truly want because of judgment of others? And if so, that is not the essence of you. And that is why at this point you're being cracked open, so that you can look within yourself, so that you can go within yourself and clear all the clutter, all the obstacles, for you to reach your true dreams, your true aspirations, your true wants, your true desires, what truly fulfills you. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Now, as I've said before, this is a collective message, so if you don't resonate with the Pleiades, then just leave it. But for those that do resonate with the Pleiades, you are receiving a lot of guidance, a lot of messages, and they can be coming through in many different forms in your dreams. If any of you are doing automatic writing, they can be coming through in your automatic writing. Basically, you are receiving a lot of different messages at this time. And you're also receiving a lot of expansions and downloads from the Pleiades. And some of you may resonate with being called starseeds. And right now, you may be receiving activations from your collective. And like I said, if you're doing automatic writing in your dreams, if you are using oracle decks or you're using tarot decks, you may be receiving messages through there. But going into meditation and sitting quietly and keeping a journal to be able to visit these messages and go in deeper and ask for more guidance is a fantastic idea. But you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of energy is coming in, and it is all going to be not only for you, but for the collective. You're also bringing this forward into the collective. How beautiful. Starseed, what lights you up? And um, again, some of you already are aware that you are starseeds and you resonate with that. What lights you up? It's time to follow your dreams. It's time to follow what lights you up, what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment. And that may not be what everybody else is doing. It may be something completely different. And stepping into that dream or that path or that profession, whatever it is, again, this is a collective reading, so everybody is going to be different, is your intended path, is what you are manifesting, is what you are bringing into this reality for your upliftment and for the upliftment of the collective. So, in a sense, it is following your path, not others, because those are the obstacles, those are the things that are crumbling, that you are setting aside, that you are moving so that you can step into your true path, so that you can go into your essence and bring forth what it is that you said you would bring in. This is a very very interesting rounding out of this message, because the card is no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And you see the storm. And you see that the path is lit up in the opposite direction, not towards the storm, but away from the storm. Sky is clear, everything is lit up and beautiful. So for some of you, you have been in the storm. You have been going down the different paths, trying to make things work, trying to maybe stay at a job that you didn't like from the beginning, but you're staying at it because that's the career that you were told would be the most appropriate for you. Not by you, but by others. Or you are following a path that others are very happy, successful, and they're there, and you're trying to figure out, why doesn't this work for me? Why do I keep on finding obstacles? Why do I keep on failing? Why do I keep on going through this? And in a sense, you're feeling like, I can't make this work, but everybody else is so much better because look, they can make it work. Well, the question isn't, why is it I can't make this work? The question is this really what I want to do? Is this really who I am? Is this really at the core, at my essence, who I want to be, what I want to do, what I want my dream to look like? Because sometimes we even share our dreams with others, and it's almost like our dream gets hijacked, with everybody giving us their opinion of how best to make our dream a reality, when all that information is within us. We can take a lot of things that people are saying to us under advisement. We can even say, well, that may work. Let me look at it. No, that's not for me. That doesn't work for me. It works for them, and I respect that. And I love that it works for them, but I'm gonna find what works for me. And this again means, no, it's no longer time for you to keep on waiting for the storm to pass so that you can continue in the same place doing the same thing, because it simply is not working. It's time to change. It's time to find what lights you up and take the action to make your dream a reality, not someone else's dream, not someone else's wishes, aspirations, wants, desires, but yours. It's time to go within and find that within yourself. It's time to step out of the storm, because the storm is going to continue. Because you're not meant to be in that storm any longer. You're meant to walk in a different path. In a path that's going to bring you ease, that's going to bring you flow, that's going to bring you movement forward, that's going to bring you freedom, that's going to bring you fulfillment. that's going to connect you with your soul and the plan that you've made for you. It's important to create that sacred space for yourself. Is it in nature? Is it going for a walk in nature? Is it sitting under a tree? Is it going for a swim? What is it that gives you that quiet space where you can sit and connect with your soul, where you can meditate, where you can really, really listen to the messages that you're receiving from your soul, from your celestial family, and in this case, some of you from the Pleiades, and those of you that are starseeds that are connected to other collectives. So, creating that sacred space is where you're going to be able to really find the answers, really find and refine your plan, your path. So finding that space and creating it for yourself. One of the worries may be, oh, but I'm not going to be able to have abundance or prosperity if I go down this path. It's having faith, it's having trust that you will have the prosperity, that you will have the abundance come in when you are on your path, when you are on the path that you chose for yourself. You will have the prosperity, the abundance, you will have the support, you will have everything that you need. And it's having that faith, that trust that you will have all that you need when you go down the path that resonates with your soul, that lights you up. You may think that following your passion, following your joy is not going to bring you prosperity, abundance. It's not going to be fulfilling. Maybe at this point you're looking at it as, oh, but I've been told that I can't make any money at that, or I've been told that if I go into this or that, I'm going to fail, or it's not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in such and such a place. And again, it's different for everyone because this is a collective reading. But following your passion, following your joy, following what lights you up, that is the path. That is the path that you choose. That is the path that brings you freedom, that brings you happiness, that allows you to go within yourself and find that success and make that dream a reality. And you can make that happen. But that's why it's also so important to go back to the essence. What was that dream that you had, not that others had for you, but that you had. And removing all the obstacles that have gotten in the way of you fulfilling your true dream. It's regaining your sovereignty. It's being authentically who and what you truly feel. It's expressing your true desires, your true emotions, your true dreams. Not what others want, but what lights you up. Not what others tell you should light you up, but what truly lights you up. What brings you absolute joy, what brings you absolute passion. To step forward and be you. To step forward without masks, without ego getting in the way, and playing a role, wearing a costume, being something just because others may not approve. It's time to let those masks fall, to let those costumes fall, and to step into the person that you are. Confidence. You have so much support around you, providing you with all that you need. Your soul is confident. Your celestial family is confident. You have the inner strength to be able to move forward. You have the faith. You know what you want and who you are. You know what your true dreams are. Now step forward with confidence that they will come to fruition. Archangel Jophiel, bringing in compassion, self-care, simplification, beauty. And that compassion is for you. That self-care is for you. That beauty is for you. It's letting go of what others are saying should be done, what others are doing that you should be following in their footsteps, what you're being told should be the path that you take. It's time to go within, and you're getting all the support so that you can truly step into your dreams, not someone else's. Your desires, not someone else's. Your goals, not someone else's. Your aspirations, not someone else's. What truly lights you up, not what will make someone else happy. You need to have the compassion that you have for others with yourself first. The self-care with yourself. You care for others very deeply, and you give to the point of absolute exhaustion and feeling drained. But what about you? It's time to give to you and to care for you. You see the beauty in all others. It's time to see it in yourself. Go within. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as connecting with your soul. It's as simple as allowing your soul to guide the way. Energy healing, holistic well-being, a thriving, vibrant. You have healing energy around you. You just have to allow and ask for the help from your celestial family to bring in healing energy, to bring in guiding messages, to bring in support, to bring in whatever it is that you need, and trust. Your vibrations are also going to be going up as you receive downloads, and it would be good for those of you that like Reiki to go to a Reiki session. For those of you that like sound bowl healings, to go to a sound bowl healing. For those of you that feel comfortable in nature, that's where you gain your healing, to go and be in nature. But it's time to bring some healing into you. I am speaking to some healers here that are already providing a lot and giving a lot to others. It's time to give to yourself. It's time to fill up your energy, the stores of energy that you have that seem to be limitless for everybody else. You're not providing the same for you. And there needs to be balance. You need to bring some of that balance. Some of you simply need to release daily. That could be through going for a swim, taking a bath, taking a shower, and just releasing, seeing all those energies and emotions that aren't yours just falling away. Lee Harris has a wonderful I release all energies and emotions medicine mantra that is on YouTube. And I think I put that in the first video that I did, which you can visit that, or go directly to Lee Harris music, and the medicine mantras, I release all energies and emotions that are not mine. That's among many other things. There are many other different forms of healing. Meditation. But it is giving to yourself to rebuild that energy within yourself. Wise decision, accurate, brilliant, organized, validated. How beautiful to have your whole celestial family there applauding you, telling you how beautiful, brilliant, amazing you are, and how much they love you and support you, and that they are with you. They're always with you, but you need to ask for help. You need to ask for help. But they're applauding you because they already see you at the finish line. They already see you successfully implementing your dreams, your desires, your goals, your ambitions, reaching that finish line. They already see you there. You're well on your way. Feel that trust. Feel that certainty. And remember, it doesn't all have to be done in one day. It's little baby steps that get us to the finish line. Always keep in mind that we fell multiple times before we learned how to walk. But we never thought, I'm never going to walk. No, we got up again, no matter how many times we fell. And sometimes we cried because it was a little harder fall than the others, but we still got up. That's how much strength we have. But we just need to go within ourselves and within our soul. That's where all that strength lies. When we step into our power, our sovereignty, our authenticity. And this beautiful final message, Louise Hay, that beautiful soul that left us with so many affirmations and such beautiful affirmations. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. You are safe and you are loved. You are safe and you are loved. You are safe and you are loved. Go within. Your soul is always speaking to you. Your celestial family is always speaking to you. You are supported. You are loved. You are safe. Remember how we started the reading with hold the vision. Hold the vision that you have. What lights you up? What brings you joy? Return to the essence of that vision. Have the faith. Take the action. It will put you into the flow. You have the strength. Let those things that are obstacles that are holding you back or that have become detours to your true path fall away as you move into your sovereignty, into what you know within you that is meant for you, with confidence, with strength. You have the support of nature. You have the support of your celestial family. You have the support of your soul. Ask for help and allow yourself to begin to take those baby steps forward. Take care of yourself. Create a sacred space for yourself. Make healing of yourself a priority. Because in the self-care that you give to others, you're neglecting your own self-care. So give to yourself as much as you give to others. You are safe. You are loved. Remember that. And remember that your celestial family loves you dearly and is behind you and has absolute trust in you. Now it's time for you to have that faith and trust in yourself and step forward with confidence and step into your power, your sovereignty. Create that sacred space for yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Sending lots of love and blessings. Take good care. Bye.